go live after that one. The madness is 100% right now. It is at 100%. Oral Roberts takes down the Buckeyes. I was completely wrong about that one. The good thing is my brackets are not busted. I did have Ohio State going to the Sweet 16, but that's it. I didn't have that much faith in them. But I would be lying if I told you that I saw this happening. By the way, quick shout out to Mike Vick on VicTube. I looked at his bracket video. He actually called this. Excuse me. He actually had. Sorry, I have a phone number. People are already blowing my phone up because of this. But go check out Mike Vick. Mikevic. This dude called this upset. Now he did lose the Virginia Tech game just like I did, but he did pick Oral Roberts over Ohio State. So quick shout out to Mike Vick. Go check out his channel. He's got some good stuff. Mikevic. Check it out. He called it. Gotta give him credit for that. So, but me, I definitely didn't call it. Some other games going on. Oregon State beating Tennessee. I did call that one. At halftime, Loyola Chicago is beating Georgia Tech by 5. So I'm kind of sweating on that one because I had Georgia Tech winning that. Illinois, they've already punched their ticket. Arkansas, they punched their ticket to the second round. Florida, I missed that. I had Virginia Tech beating Florida. Let's see, who else? I think that's all of them, ain't it? I got Arkansas. I got Illinois. Dadgum, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? There's one more game that I'm missing that I can't think of, but it's okay. But the big news right now is, Oral Roberts, big time upset over Ohio State. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm going to be doing these quick little live shows throughout the day because it is March Madness. Just to give you guys some updates. Some people are working, might not have access to either a laptop or a TV. You get a quick update, through me. That's cool. Avery said you still got a perfect bracket. So you called the Oral Robert upsets. That's pretty good. WVU prod kill me. You'll be all right, man. You'll be all right. Not many people saw that coming, so trust me, you're gonna be all right. I did predict Ohio State would win. The good thing is it didn't bust my brackets. I had Ohio State going to the Sweet 16, I believe. I just knew that they went through a lot of ups and downs, so you never know what Ohio State you're going to get. But the thing for me is I just didn't see him losing to Oral Roberts. I looked at the statistics, the matchup, and it did favor Ohio State. Not a lot of people saw this coming. So, the problem is if you had faith in that 2 seed and you had Ohio State, going to the Elite 8 or Final 4, then, your brackets are busted. Avery says, watch out for Iona over Alabama. No, I have a lot more faith in Alabama. If Alabama loses to Iona, my brackets will be busted. That whole entire region gone because I do have Alabama going to the Final 4. So that one I will definitely be keeping an eye on. That will bust my brackets. Alabama gets beat by Iona, my brackets will be busted. End of story. So at least in this particular situation, Oral Roberts beating Ohio State, not a big deal to me. It messed up some of my Sweet 16 matchups. That's fine. The other games going on, by the way, Oregon State beating Tennessee, pretty good right now. The last time I checked, it was like 27-11. I had the 12-5 upset in that. At halftime, Loyola Chicago beating Georgia Tech by 5. Kind of sweating on that one. I have Georgia Tech winning that particular matchup. So, but even if Loyola wins that still wouldn't be a bracket buster because I had Georgia Tech losing in the next game. in my live show, in my original show, I had Georgia Tech beating the 1 seed, but after careful consideration, I kind of backed off of that, especially with Georgia Tech missing one of their key players. Avery calling a bunch of upsets. He says, watch out for Iona over Alabama, Liberty over Oklahoma State. That one is way more feasible. That's a good matchup. The only reason I went with Oklahoma State is they are super, super hot right now. They did get to the Big 12 championship and lost by 1 point to Texas. They beat West Virginia 2 out of 3 times, those 2 times being the last 2 times they played. So Oklahoma State is a hot team right now. I have them going to, I think, the Elite 8. So that would be a little mini bracket buster. So if you're wondering how Golden Blue Dude categorizes bracket busters. All right, so first round, right? If you have a team going to the Final Four and they get beat in the first round, that is a total bracket buster. Final Four or national championship or winning the national championship, okay? They get beat in the first round, that is a total bracket buster. Complete, I'll call it that, a complete bracket buster, all right? So if you have a team going to the Elite 8, I call that a bracket buster, just a regular bracket buster. You have them going to the Sweet 16. It's a mild, very, very mild bracket buster, but nothing bad. So the Virginia Tech thing, for me, mild bracket buster. No, I think I had them losing in the second round, so that's not a bracket buster. It was Ohio State. I had Ohio State going to the Sweet 16. Mild bracket buster. So my brackets are still in good shape. Before the Oral Roberts upset, I made 14 brackets in ESPN. I thought I made 20, but only 14. But before that upset, 3 of those 14, which is not a good percentage, were at 100%. Well, I'm 100% positive that none of them are at 100% because I don't think I picked Oral Roberts in any of them. That one was just off the radar. I just wasn't thinking about that at all. The 2 bigger ones that were on my radar was, Grand Canyon over Iowa. That one was on my radar. But now that one's already happened, that one probably won't happen now. And then, who was the other one? It was Abilene Christian over Texas. So those were the 2 huge potential upsets that were on my radar. Oral Roberts over Ohio State, can't lie, wasn't on my radar. Didn't think it was going to happen. So, yeah. And that's the crazy thing. I never learn my lesson every year. Usually I max out my brackets. I think it's 25 is the most you can do. Whatever it is, I max it out. This year, where I have my YouTube channel, I still got 14 in, but I didn't do as many as I usually do. But here's the thing. Every stinking year, for one reason or another, there's always this one couple of matchups where I don't even consider the upset. And sure enough, that's the upset that happens. And this year, it was the Oral Roberts over Ohio State. In none of my brackets did I even consider that being a possibility. Of course, I had all the 1 seeds going. That's only happened in one time in history, and that was when UMBC beat Virginia. So I had all the 1 seeds going. But as far as the 15 over 2, it was really Grand Canyon over Iowa. The other 3, not on my radar. So, yeah. There you go. Quick update. Ohio State goes down. I hope you guys' brackets are intact. I know that probably busted a lot of people's brackets. I feel bad for you, but this is March Madness. It happens. Everybody's brackets probably will get busted at one time or another. Unless you just, are that good at it. Which I don't personally know anybody. I've seen it online. I think there's been one perfect bracket in the history of this. They didn't win money because they didn't enter in anything. But they did have proof. It was verified. So don't feel bad. It is super, super rare to have a perfect bracket. So there you go. There's a quick update. Ohio State goes down. Oral Roberts punches their ticket to the second round. Stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a long 4 days, but I'm here to get y'all through it. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys later, and I'm going to try to do an actual live show later this evening after a lot of these games are over, and the late games will be going on. I'm going to try to do a live show for the West Virginia game, and then update, you guys on your teams or your brackets, whatever the case may be. So, might do another little live show between here and now, depending on if something big happens. And this was a big one. Oral Roberts upsets Ohio State as a 16-point underdog. Let the March Madness begin. And don't forget, hit the like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I do regular videos every single day, and I do live shows a lot, as much as I can. I need to get a schedule. So whenever I get my schedule together, I'll let y'all know. That way y'all know when these lives are coming, all right? So we'll see y'all on the next live show, and we'll see if some more crazy stuff happens. Appreciate y'all watching.